guys, welcome back to Boreal Bushcraft Canada. Thanks for joining me again. And today on one of our cooking series, what we're going to be doing is whipping up a batch of good old-fashioned chili. And what we're going to be using is Bear. We're going to be using this bruiser right here. So stay with me, it's super easy. And if you've got no Bear there, don't worry about it. You can use pork, beef, veal, lamb, whatever you want. So stay with me. Now, the ingredients you're going to be needing for this chili is very simple. You're going to be needing approximately 2 kilos of bear meat, ground bear meat, a large onion, about 5 deveined and deseeded jalapeno peppers. The reason I like to devein them is to keep the heat down. You're going to need 2 cans of diced tomatoes, 2 cans of red kidney beans, your spices, which include bay leaves, 2 bay leaves actually, about a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, tablespoon of salt, some granulated garlic, some chili, some cayenne, some black pepper. We also have some cumin, and we have some chili powder. Okay, now the secret to this recipe is the coffee. In the end, we're going to pour a cup of coffee, of black coffee in there. And optional, of course, is the red wine. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil in our pot here. 3-4 tablespoons. Our heat's got to be at around, 3/4 up, like medium high. Wait for it to get hot, and we'll continue. Okay, so what I did, I threw in my onions first. Once they become translucent, I'm going to throw in my bear meat. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but if you don't have bear meat, you can replace the bear meat, the 2 kilos of meat here, with any kind of meat you want. You could use veal, pork. I make it with ground pork. It's also delicious. Beef, venison, caribou, moose, whatever you want. The meat is entirely up to you. Use whatever you like, or whatever you have in your kitchen. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to brown this meat. Break it up. We'll brown it. And we'll get back to you when we're at that stage. Okay, guys? Stay with me. Now that our meat is all browned up nicely and it's broken up, and mind you, I like to leave like bigger pieces, like some big chunks in there, get a nice mouthful, like a nice bite, yeah, it's all nicely browned. What we're going to do now, we're going to throw in our wine, give it a little stir. I have my my heat up on high over here, and I got Rollo over here getting under my skin. Rollo, you better stop, because the next time I make chili, ain't gonna be Bear. It's gonna be little Poodle. So watch out there, buddy. Don't bust my chops while I'm cooking. I'm gonna throw in all of our spices, and it's already starting to smell good. Give it a nice stir here. And for those of you who don't want to go out and buy, like, I don't know, a bottle of each and every spice that I used in here, you can cheat. You can use 4 of these envelopes. I'm going to take my bay leaves, throw them in there, give it a little stir, and give it about 5 minutes. I can smell those spices. Man, does this thing smell good. What we're going to do next is we're going to throw in our diced tomatoes. Just put in all of my 2 cans of tomatoes. And if you'd like, another little trick, instead of using 2 cans of tomatoes, you can also replace 1 can of this to 1 bottle of salsa. It also tastes very good. Gets a little more tangy when you do that. Give that a little stir. Stir all those nice tomatoes in there. Man, this is smelling good, guys. Our jalapenos go in. Yeah, a little bit of onion left over, it's okay. Cover her up. As soon as she comes back to a boil, we're going to throw in our beans. There we go. That's going to go in. What I like to do now, I don't like to play around with it too much once I put these beans in, because they tend to turn into mush. So what I do, I just leave them here like that, and eventually they're going to get that. They're going to go down to the bottom. Just give it a little stir, but no more than that. You know, leave it alone. Take a look at it once in a while. If you see that it's starting to get a little dry, just pour a little bit of water inside, or some chicken broth, you know, and that's all. So you can give it a little taste here. See what she tastes like. Perfect. Ah, caramba. Now, in goes our coffee. Little mix. Ooh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Now this is a plate of chili to really wow about. Wow. Good. You hungry? Bon appetit, my friends.